Welcome to Hitman Boxing. We are the A-Side boxing community. Hit that like and subscribe button. So, everyone has talked about a potential fight between Jermall Charlo and Danny Jacobs. And, up until this point, I've always felt that Jermall Charlo should just go ahead and pursue a fight with Triple G since he's in a position to potentially face him or the winner of Triple G Canelo next. So I'm just like, well, don't even waste your time. Don't even take a risk. Just go straight for Golovkin or Canelo, right? Especially since I heard Canelo has mended his relationship with the WBC, right? But anyway, I actually like the thought of Jermall Charlo going after Danny Jacobs because it is a fight, truth be told. Over the weekend at the Wilder-Ortiz fight, after the fight, I believe, Danny Jacobs ran into Jermall Charlo, and they both exchanged some words. And, Jermall Charlo said he might as well just skip his next fight. I mean, both of these guys, their next opponents, not the best, right? Especially Charlo's, Centino Jr. In fact, the guy that Jacobs is fighting already beat Centino Jr., but I would say Jacobs' next fight is tougher than Charlo's next fight. But that's beside the point. I'm excited for this fight, man, because both of these guys got a lot of dog in them, man. Both of them still have a lot to prove. Jermall Charlo, you could say, has a lot to prove because he hasn't beaten anyone with a big name at 160. However, I still have the utmost confidence in the guy. I think he's a guy that everybody at 160 needs to watch out for, and I often feel like he's avoided by certain fighters. Danny Jacobs had a great fight with Triple G. In fact, he looked better than Canelo did against Triple G, in my opinion. I think he did a lot better, aside from the fact that he got knocked down, but he could have gave us a little bit more. Nevertheless, he went in there like a man, and he had a great showing. So this will be a great measuring stick for Jermall Charlo, a fight with Danny Jacobs. Now, what did Charlo say about Jacobs? He said, "I'm a whole different type of cancer." I can't believe he said that to him, man. Well, he said it after the fact, after he left. But apparently, Danny Jacobs listened to Jermall Charlo's previous interview where Charlo called him the Road Runner because he ran over to HBO. But, Charlo said he'll fight him on HBO, and Jacobs brought up the fact that, well, I'm not sure if it's a fact, but he said they ain't getting M's, they ain't made $1 million for a fight yet. I'm not sure if that's true or not. I haven't checked the Charlo's purses, but Jacobs was talking about the money aspect of it. But at some point, these two guys are gonna have to fight, and I see it now. It makes sense to me right now, especially when both of these guys seem like they're willing to make the fight. Jacobs kind of was backpedaling a little bit, talking about the money, though. But, Charlo said he'll take whatever, man. He said he's down to make that fight. It's an easy fight. Al Heyman can work with Eddie Hearn to make that fight on HBO. It's whatever. I'm not sure if HBO will want that fight, but we'll have to see. You can never count out Danny Jacobs, man. But me personally, I'm never betting against the Charlo brothers. I don't care who they fight, So I would favor Jermall Charlo to beat Danny Jacobs. But it's a good fight. Jermall Charlo also said he'll go over to the UK to fight Kell Brook. But that's another topic we can chat about at some other point. But, I like Jermall Charlo. I like Danny Jacobs. Let's get that fight signed on, man. After these guys fight their respective guys, let's go ahead and get this fight signed on, man. Let's not have these guys waiting around. Let's have these guys take some bouts. Jermall Charlo goes in there and beats Canelo or Triple G. If Jermall Charlo goes in there and beats Jacobs, then, he has a really good case to potentially face the winner of Triple G Canelo. And personally, I feel like Canelo's been ducking both of these guys. And we'll see. Abel Sanchez was talking a little crazy about Charlo, so why not go ahead and disprove his point, man? Go in there and knock Danny Jacobs out. Hold on to that silver WBC title. And then at some point, you'll get that fight with Canelo or Triple G. You'll get that big fight soon, man. But Sometimes you got to go through a few people to do it, man. It's boxing. So let me know what you guys thought of Charlo's comments to Danny Jacobs, saying he's a whole other type of cancer. That was kind of messed up, but hey, I thought it was kind of funny at the same time. Again, drop your comments. Let me know what you think about the potential fight between Charlo and Jacobs. We are the A-Side Boxing Community. Hitman Boxing. I'm out.